Welcome back to the podcast where we discuss Love Island Season 12 UK episodes on a daily basis. So we're back with another one today. If you like this content, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Discuss with us in the comments how you feeling about Love Island Season 12 so far. What are your hopes for Casa Amor? And let's just chop it up in the comments. But let's just get right into it. So this episode, if I'm being honest, was very dry.
Yeah.
Very dry. I was hoping because it was a 10:20 finish, it was because they would have brought back at least one or two or done one or two recouplings.
Yeah.
But they did none of that
None of that.
So, yeah, it's a bit of a dry episode.
Yeah.
But, yeah, let's get into it. What do you think about Meg and her crocodile tears?
Listen, I'm not here for it, honestly. Like, I don't understand why now she's questioning Dijon. 5 weeks in, now you want to be having questions and doubts. I'm not here for it.
Yeah.
You can keep your tears to yourself.
Yeah.
Because he's been treating you like this since the very beginning, the way he's entertained everybody who's come in the villa. But now you want to have crocodile tears. Now, I don't trust him. Now, we've been together for da-da-da-da-da-da, and we've not, like, had really meaningful conversations. Like, do I really know him?
Yeah.
Boring.
Yeah.
Because you've been together that long, so why do you not know him? Why have you not been having these conversations?
Why have you not been asking these questions?
Exactly.
From the beginning.
Why now?
Yeah.
Nah, not here for it.
What do we think about Helena and her now all of a sudden advice?
Yeah. Nah.
About Dijon and then...
Nah.
So how long was you thinking of this? And
why didn't you tell me? Because I remember Helena and all the other girls saying, I trust Dijon. What you and Dijon have is whatever. He's going to come back. Like from the sleepover stuff and all that. Yeah. But now you want to be acting like, but Dijon's always done this and like I always knew this and No, shut up Helena and shut up Meg. Yeah. Because how many times has he done this already? Only now you want to be having doubts. Now you want to be saying, I don't trust him and he's done this and he's wanted his cake and all of this stuff. Yeah, but why have you not been saying this before?
Yeah. And where was Helena before that?
Exactly.
Like, we don't need your newfound sense of...
No.
We don't need it now.
No.
And this is the problem with people and these girls on Love Island. Because they want to be girl too much and they want to be friends. You don't want to tell your friend when you don't want to upset the apple cart.
You don't want to tell the truth.
Say. You don't want to tell the truth. But that's not the best way of being a friend.
No,
you're just being fake.
Exactly.
That's just what it is.
Nah.
So
no. I'm not here for that. Like Meg is crazy. She's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Because I really if you're seriously doubting everything, either from a challenge or even from what Shakira said yesterday, you're very silly. Because you should have been questioning Dijon from time. You shouldn't have trusted him from time.
From the first bombshell coming out, which I think was Melisha, and he entertained that. You should have been questioning that from there.
And now you want to be crying, I don't trust him and all of this stuff. And he, go... No.
Too little, too late.
No. Like, she's almost painting herself to be the victim.
Yeah.
Like, all of this is Dijon and Dijon this and Dijon that. Yeah. You're not a victim, love.
Yeah, and like you don't have a part to play. Because, Dijon's only been able to get away with it because you've allowed him to.
Exactly. But why haven't you not known that?
Exactly.
And painting yourself to be a victim. Like, you're not a victim.
Yeah.
Because just the other day, you got a Billy kiss in the challenge saying, he just didn't want you.
Yeah.
So now you want to be crying and Dijon this and Dijon that.
Stupid.
Quiet. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
It really annoys me.
Like, you're just crying all throughout the episode. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care.
We don't care.
You're not a victim. I do not care.
We don't care. But obviously, all the guys are in Casa Amor, cracking on. Mm-hmm. Is it all the guys? Yeah, well, Dijon, we don't know where the wind takes him, so we don't know about him and Andrada. But if I'm being honest, I don't feel like he will bring Andrada back because Andrada doesn't seem to know where she wants to go.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Is it Dijon or is it Ben?
That's what I'm saying. And like I was saying to you upstairs, like, she will most likely come in the villa, but it's because Ben will probably bring her back.
Yeah.
He'll probably go before Dijon because obviously they're going to do something like that. And then he's obviously going to stick with Meg because as long as she's in the villa, which is what he said. He said, I would like to see you in the villa so we can whatever. So I feel like he was given that impression that he's not going to choose her, but he knows Ben will. So he will be seeing her in the villa.
Which is not good for us because it's like we don't care whether she's in the main villa or not. The whole point is she needs to be with you so that it can upset the apple cart. Yeah. That's the whole point.
I don't think Dijon is going to choose her.
No, he's not.
But considering the conversations that Meg has now been having, she may recouple. I don't know if she actually will, but considering the doubt she's been having and the trust and all of that, now she's cracking on with that new guy.
Yeah.
She might recouple.
That would be very bossy of her.
Yeah. I'll be surprised if she does, but she might. She actually might.
Nah, I can't see it.
But I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah. Helena is No, she's not. No, she's not.
Helen is into Ty.
Yeah, she's not recoupling because Ty's not interested in her.
Yeah, I feel like Ty is swaying
Shakira.
more to Shakira.
Yeah. So Shakira's recoupling, which is fine. Tony's recoupling, which I hope.
Helena's probably going to stick with Harry, but Harry is not sticking with Helena.
Is it?
I mean, no, he might do, But again, we have to wait till movie night because he's kissing up with girl in the bed.
It's true.
So he might stick, he might recouple. I mean, I don't really care. Just whatever.
Giorgio's recoupling.
Oh yeah, he's cracking on with that new girl. Yeah, seems like they're getting along very well.
Harrison is recoupling.
I mean, that's the way it looks. But these boys that act like, I mean, he probably will.
And to do all of that and do the most.
But that's what they do, though. That's what they do, though. He has to.
He has to.
I mean, Tony will recouple. I'll be very surprised now if Tony does not. I hope she recouples.
Yeah, so do I.
I hope she recouples. Even if Harrison decides to stick, let him embarrass himself.
Let him embarrass
because he's been needing to do that. He's already embarrassed Tony.
It's true.
So now it's his turn. Because sometimes these guys, they will just do all sorts of madness in Casa and still stick with the girl they were with. So he may stick, he may recouple. I have no idea. No, Tony has to recouple though. She has to.
Yes, she has to. She has to.
Because Harrison deserves it.
Yeah. But Harrison is coupling anyway.
Yeah. He was kissing the girl on first day.
Yeah. Exactly.
If he doesn't recouple, he's honestly just a dog.
Yeah.
He's honestly just a dog.
Literally. What do we think about I don't even know. What could you call it? A cat and mouse game between Shakira and Helena and Ty? Like, she'll pull in for a chat, then she'll come and interrupt. Then
I don't like that.
What is and the thing that they're playing?
Listen, Helena's been playing these games from time. Helena's been playing these games from time. Like, obviously, if the both of you are genuinely into the same type of guy, I mean, there's not much you can do about that. But there's something about Helena. She's just awful. I'm sorry. She's just awful. Shakira's talking to Ty, and you feel it within yourself just for the sake of it, just for fun, just to spark the fire, just to fuel whatever. I might just go pull him for a chat, Should I do it? And then she goes and does it.
Very childish.
And then obviously Shakira did it back to her. But, but for you to be 30 and this childish. Is how you carry on, there's just something about Helena that is just not good.
No.
In the nicest way possible, there's something wrong with her.
Very, very childish.
There's something wrong with her.
You don't need to be playing these kind of games at your big grown age. At your big age, playing these games. It's not necessary.
You're just playing games all the time.
It's not necessary.
Are you here for something serious or not?
You can talk to him later.
Exactly. I don't understand. You're there 24/7.
Yeah, you can talk to him later.
If Shakira's talking to him right now, let Shakira talk to him. When Helena's talking to him, let Helena talk to him. I don't understand. This back and forth. No. We're not kids.
No, we're not.
We're not kids. That's boring.
Yeah.
No.
So, the episode was obviously just them talking, getting to know each other, doing the usual Casa Amoring.
Yeah.
But, so let's see. Let's see tomorrow's episode, the recoupling. How are we thinking? What are we thinking? Which way is it going to go?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it's hard with these things because people just mess about and then they shock you and surprise you at the last minute. I think with the way the boys are carrying on, I'll be surprised if majority of them stick with the normal girls.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if the majority of the guys do not recouple just because of how they've been acting. So obviously Ben's in a friendship couple, so he's recoupling with that new girl.
Yep.
Well, and Johnny, yeah. If Ben's going to choose her. Period. Yeah. He's going to choose her. He's going to go before Dijon and he's going to choose her. So he's definitely recoupling. If he chooses her, that means Dijon is sticking with Meg because he's only talking to Andrani. Harrison, I really don't know.
Harrison is recoupling.
He has to recouple based on his behaviour. But if he sticks to Tony, you're just a dog.
No, Harrison is recoupling.
He has to recouple. Based on your behaviour, you have to recouple.
Yeah. Tommy.
Same thing with him.
Tommy's recoupling.
You have to recouple.
He's recoupling.
And you even said, connection-wise, it's with Lucy more than Emily. And obviously, you were never into Emily.
He was never into Emily.
That was just like, she's here, might as well.
Yeah.
He was never into Emily. So yeah, he cannot stick. That would honestly be just weird.
That would
if
be
he
weird.
sticks.
Yeah.
So he has to recouple.
Then Harry.
Harry, I really don't know,
Harry, I don't know, because the girl that he's talking to is his type.
Yes.
But obviously we know that he really likes Helena. Oh, does he? Whatever.
He wants to sleep with her. He don't like her.
Yeah, well, they have whatever they have. So,
exactly.
So, obviously, but Helena's not his type. So it's a catch-22. Yeah. We don't actually know which way the wind will take Harry tomorrow. We don't know. We don't know. So that one is difficult to say.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Yeah, we don't. Out of all of them, so I don't know, how many boys are there? 5, 6 boys?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. So out of all of them, 5 out of 6 will recouple.
Yeah, Connor will bring that new girl back.
5 out of 6 is recoupling. Yeah. I'm being honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Based on the behaviour, a majority of them should really recouple.
Yeah.
Really and truly.
Literally.
Girls-wise, I don't really know. Emily hasn't entertained anybody, so she's sticking.
She's staying. Emily's staying.
She's sticking.
Meg is staying.
Most likely she will stick.
Yeah. What's her
Helena will probably stick because Ty is going with Shakira.
Helena is sticking.
Shakira, obviously, she's going to recouple.
Yep, Shakira's recoupling. Tony's recoupling.
She should recouple.
Yep, Tony's recoupling. And then Billy Kiss is recoupling.
She's recoupling. Who's she with? Giorgio? Yeah, Giorgio's not into her.
Yeah.
So
with the girls then, on the flip side,
it's probably half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah.
Half will stick, half will recouple.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
That's how I think it will go down.
Yeah.
But we shall see.
Yeah, honestly.
We shall see.
We never really know.
But like I said in yesterday's episode, my hopes was for Dijon to recouple. And I'm not surprised that it's looking more like I'm not going to get that hope fulfilled. And we knew it. We called it. Yeah. We called it. That's the thing. That's how he behaves. And, and Leopard never changes their spots. And from his track record, we know he will entertain everybody that walks in. But he will never choose them. That's the track record. Because he wants to win. And that's what he's done. So... it's literally down to us to get him off the show. Yeah, literally. Because Love Island ain't going to do it. Literally. And I'm hoping down to us to do it. Casa Amor, but maybe after Casa Amor, they won't do a vote so soon because it's just like they've just been a new couple, so why would we need to vote straight away? But I'm hoping that a vote will not be not so long after. Maybe Casa Amor, maybe Friday or Sunday. Yeah, because I need certain people out. Yeah, man, we need to let them people go. So seriously. But yeah, I honestly think that was it. So tomorrow is a big day because it's the recoupling. So we just need to see who sticks and who doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. Literally. Okay, so join us again for tomorrow's episode where obviously it's big things down tomorrow. The recoupling. Yes. We need to see what certain people are doing, mainly what Dijon's doing. Yes. That's the only person I care for. Not like that because I don't care for him, but I want to know what his decision will cause. So, join us back for tomorrow for another episode on the podcast of Love Island Season 12 UK.